President Mohamed Abdullahi Farmajo's 4-year term expired on Monday, but he is still in office. New elections were supposed to have taken place in Somalia before that date. Having failed to organize them, he is now in dispute with regional leaders over when and how they will be held. It's created a political crisis and raised tension in the capital, Mogadishu, that's slowly recovering from 3 decades of conflict. Rahma Hassan Samatar runs a clothing and cosmetics shop in the city. She says business is bad.
Customers no longer come to buy goods, and when we call our most loyal customers, they ask whether they should be thinking of buying clothes or save their money, in case the current political crisis takes a turn for the worse.
And she has this advice for Somalia's political leaders.
We urge them to come to an agreement for the sake of the nation. They failed to give us jobs, and now that we have established our own businesses, we don't want their lack of compromise to affect our lives.
The country had already missed a deadline to hold parliamentary elections in December 2020, and talks between the federal government and regional states on how to proceed with them collapsed on February 5th. The opposition says it won't recognize Farmajo as president given his term has ended.
And we urge him to abide by the constitution in order not to lose his privileges being a former president, which is conditioned by peaceful transformation of power. And we hope that he listened to the advice of legal experts and political stakeholders and abide by the constitution, which a limited system for 4 years, which ended yesterday, 8th of February.
The UN has called for dialogue among Somali leaders. The US Embassy in Mogadishu also issued a statement this week saying the political deadlock is a setback in the fight against the armed group, Al-Shabaab. Supporters of President Mohamed Abdullahi Farmajo insist he is legally in office because the federal parliament last September endorsed a motion which declared a president should only leave office once a new one has been elected and sworn in. But that motion did not give any time frame, which means it's unclear how long Farmajo can stay in office without holding elections. Ahmed Ado, Al Jazeera, Nairobi.